Oh, John.
But he just turned me away. So what can I do to get back to you? I run through the fire and bathe in the brimstone. Visions of your face, it keeps me away. I have no peace, this pain won't leave me alone.
Huh. No, 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 no. Oh gosh. Oh no! Oh, I got it. 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 I got a crown. I did it. I did it. Holy. Woo!
I tell my soul just to be with you. I tell my soul just to be with you. I tell my soul just to be with you. I tell my soul just to be with you. I tell my soul just to be with you. And I know it's all my fault. I feel the guilt and the shame. Tried to make a deal with the devil, but he just turned me away. So what can I do to get back to you? I run through the fire and bathe in the brimstone. Visions of your face, it keeps me away. I have no peace, this pain won't leave me alone. No.
Because of your work, I just want to let you know that Twitch will be donating $1 million to Able Gamers directly.
What? What? Oh my god.
I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. I sell my soul just to be with you. I sell my soul just to be with you. I sell my soul just to be with you. I sell my soul just to be with you. Standing in a crowded room, but it feels so empty. I'm haunted by my thoughts of you, and it's killing me, killing me. I'm trying hard to see the light, but the dark knows me by name. I shout your name into the night, 'cause every day I wanna be with you.
Oh no! Oh, I got it! 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 I got a crown! I did it! I did it! Holy! Woo!
And I know it's all my fault. I feel the guilt and the shame. Tried to make a deal with the devil, but he just turned me away. So what can I do to get back to you? I run through the fire and bathe in the brimstone. Visions of your face, it keeps me away. I have no peace, this pain won't leave me alone, no.
Because of your work, I just want to let you know that Twitch will be donating $1 million to Able Gamers directly.
What? What? Oh my god!
Just to be with you. I sell my soul just to be with you. I sell my soul just to be with you. I sell my soul just to be with you.
What's up, what's up, what's up, my friends? How are you doing tonight? It's another exciting night here in the spawn zone, and you know what that means. It's time for us to grab the aardvarks because they're not deep throating a banana. What are y'all doing in chat? Honest to God. Why are there so many bananas being deep throated right now? Jesus Christ. How's it going, Darkness? Good to see you, DK. Hello, Rogue. Hello, Ari. How's it going, Gale? Good to see you, Carpet. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Good to see you here tonight. How are you? And welcome in. If I didn't mention your name, it's because Gale thinks you smell. Yeah, should probably take care of that. It's my streamer advice for you. Hopefully, y'all are doing well. Chat's torturing you. Well, don't worry, Ari. I'm here now. Not that I'll protect you, just simply that they'll torture me instead. Queen, good to see you as well. Fire sale does continue for the next little while. Not really sure how much longer this fire sale goes for. Doesn't actually give me a timer, but it is still going on for right now. It is still on for right now. So, enjoy it while you got it. Hello, Ostrich. Hello. You found the dove. This has turned into Where's Dovo?
Be afraid. You
Oh
should not.
gosh darn it.
Oh, take care of
Well,
you. I will.
I mean, you kind of saw it happening. You know what I mean? Half price. You know? What are you gonna do? Would I do something like that, DK?
Banana.
For Ari? Specifically for Ari? Nobody else, just for Ari. Everybody else, look away. This banana is not for you.
Can't see. Yoda can't see.
The problem is right now it's half off, Ari, so people could do it twice for the same amount of money that they normally could only do it once. So that includes dungeons, by the way! Exclamation mark dungeon. I know. It's just the way it is. Yeah. So I don't actually have much of a plan for tonight. I know the guy's doing some Space Marine. I am so not interested in that game. I have a code for it, and I just don't care. I just don't. I wanted to, but I
Queen
don't.
of Aliens 85
Don't.
asked me, can we help Ari Chat seems to be enjoying Banana Yoda a lot.
True.
And Ari seems to not like Banana Yoda.
Also true, yeah.
Well, it's tough when you're trying to enjoy a stream and someone brings in a character like Banana Yoda.
True.
Not everyone can appreciate the sweet and fruity vibes. Right?
Yeah.
Maybe Ari just prefers the classics or has a very specific taste in green characters. Either way, it's all part of the fun of streaming.
True.
Don't forget when the road gets tough. You need a truck that can handle it. Built Ford Tough.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, that's good advice, advertisement vehicle. I agree. I agree. Thank you, Queen, for the bits. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you've had a good Saturday afternoon. It's been a day already, hasn't it? God damn it. Nobody can understand you, Chewie. None of us can understand you. We don't speak Chewbacca. Does anybody actually speak Wookiee? It sounds to me like a banana's farting, you know? Sure, I could read the screen, but why would I? I actually read the screen that time. Wow. Chewie recommends doing a barrage of Banana Yodas to erode away Ari's resistance. Wow. That's dark and forceful. Okay. Well, hope you're into dark and forceful. Yeesh. Thank God. Wow. I will never give up. You'll never surrender. Never gonna give it up. Never gonna turn his banana down. Down with Banana Yoda lovers. Wow. Wow. I mean, why though? When you think about it, you know. I don't know. Okay.
Queen
Hi, let's go, Alex.
asked me, what is the best green aliens that you have met? Is it Yoda? And what do you think of bananas? Green aliens brings back memories of Romulans and the delightful Orion slave girls. Yoda's a wise little goblin, no doubt. But let's not forget the Gorn. One hell of a wrestling match that was. As for bananas, they're functional, good in a pinch. Reminds me a bit of Tribbles, harmless until they're all over the place. And Banana Yoda, ridiculous. Fruit and a gem.
Well, there you go, Queen. Queen speaking for everyone. Yep. Oh no.
Join us, Ari.
Oh man, y'all are just convinced you can get Ari onto the Banana Yoda train. I do appreciate your enthusiasm for Banana Yoda. I just don't know that everyone's gonna get on board. Yeah. Fruit and Jedi should never mix. Yes, that. Wow. Tom vehemently does not approve of the Banana Yoda. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I think you've got some hard sells in chat. I don't think everyone's down. I think that some people are just never going to appreciate that which is the green deep throating monster. You know what I mean? It's just not going to be a thing, unfortunately. Yeah, I know. It's true though. Not everybody can appreciate things like that. So you're just gonna have to realize there's factions in chat now. There's Yoda and anti-Yoda. You know. Yeah. Mm. Okay, listen. Why is there a hat on my face? Why do you put in the hat on my face? Forever, why is this happening to me? Yoda went to Steve, who was running the stream, and asked him bananas. Oh my god, that's not DK. We're not doing a duck thing with the bananas. Damn it! You don't appreciate monstrosity? I mean, damn it, Queen. Okay. What would you rather see? A giant hat being slapped on my face by Queen, or literally, damn it, Rogue.
Banana Yoda cult continue to grow over the non-believers.
Hmm.
In a galaxy where absurdity reigns supreme, the cult of Banana Yoda faces its greatest challenge, yet converting the mundane masses with the power of relentless memes and the allure of fruity wisdom. The believers
Fruity
must embark
wisdom.
on a relentless campaign of saturation. Will they win over the skeptics? Or will Banana Yoda remain a niche oddity, forever sidelined by traditional tastes? Only time will tell in this quixotic quest.
Quixotic quest. Man. Oh my god, there's ducks. Why are there ducks across my face? Don't do the ducks. Chat. Okay, listen. Oh, not the thing again. Why are y'all with the creepy noises in my ears and stuff? Would you stop with the creepy noises? Okay, Gassy, don't encourage the creepy noises. Or the crimes. No crimes forever. No crimes. God damn it. Look. You're scaring the mouse. You're scaring the mouse, Galarian. You feel good about yourself? Look at the mouse. Cowering in the corner. He's incredibly intelligent and runs a hotline. Yeah. Did Dove turn into a bat? Why is she upside down in the corner? Why aren't you upside down in the corner? Hell? Chat, you are... What the hell did that come from? Thank you for the rain. Not the rain on the screen. Why aren't I upside down in the corner? Okay. Challenge me like that. There we go. Good. Now what? Good. You asked? So many bats in the belfry. What if we crowdfund to get a bigger cheese case for carpet? I'm in. Okay, but cheesecake. I thought you said cheese case. I thought you were giving him a case of cheese. I was all in for that. I was gonna get him a case of cheese. Yeah, I was close. I was close to all in for that. Yeah. Chad, just to bring it to your attention, you are 39 gift subs away, and the timer for whether or not we do a gift sub runs up Sunday night. If you do want to see the subathon be a thing, starting on I think it's the 11th, is when Twitch brings in the subs and the bits. It's like a bonus for bits. So yeah, we gotta get there before the 11th. So since Sunday's the last stream before then, yep, that's your chance. And if we do, we'll have all kinds of things, including spooky goals, spooky alerts, spooky games. It will be basically October based, and it'll be our first subathon, kind of a betathon, really, but it'll be the first one that we've done on this channel in like forever. So I'm excited at the possibilities, but only if we get there. Only if we get there. So there. See, Cassie, now, don't you feel silly now that I am up in the corner? Isn't this weird for you having to watch this upside down?
Hopefully this AI works.
Oh my god, what the living hell is that? What the... Why? Why would you... Okay, well... Okay, yep. I mean, it worked. It technically did work. Yeah. Yeah. Is that a controller in my hand? That's an Iron Man. Yeah. Iron Man now.
Hype-sipathon.
Thank you forever. Thank you for that. Yeah. You would buy that Funko Pop? If only we could sell them. If only we had the technology to do AI generated Funko Pops, that then you could push a button and it would just 3D print it. See, that's what I'm talking about for 3D. Instead of like stealing shit from artists, let's make AI where it can actually do cool things like that. Less stealing, more cool stuff, please, Silicon Valley.
Well, that's just like your opinion.
Get out of my chair, you son of a bitch. What?
Don't touch.
Why are you touching me? Damn, carpet! God damn it. Carpet. I step away for a minute and Steve is at an angle. Well, Cassie told me. Damn it. Cassie told me that I couldn't be on the ceiling in the corner. So I am now on the ceiling in the corner. See, basically anything that Cassie says, I'll just do the opposite.
No ban in Yoda, no banana Yoda. Don't torture Ari.
No ban the Yoda? Okay, everybody, you heard Ari. No ban the Yoda. You heard him. No ban the Yoda. Yep. Steve Hula? Yes, yes. I'm Scott Bakula's less successful twin. Yeah. As you should. Yeah, whatever Gassy says, we just do the opposite. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so I don't really have a plan for tonight's stream chat. We're gonna do one of two things. We're either gonna do just chatting. God damn it. And we're gonna hang out and do an AMA just hanging out stream, or I'm gonna play some Brotato and just goof around for a couple hours. I don't really have a solid plan. There's no games that are like calling my name that I really want to play. And life is stressful, so I really didn't plan anything right now. But all my cycles have been thoughts on what I want the bidathon to be if we reach the goal tomorrow or before tomorrow ends. So, yep. Go Rotato. I like Rotato. It's a cool little game. It's silly. It's very much Vampire Survivors 2. I don't know. It's just different. I was very happy to see that it's also mouse friendly. If you can only play with a mouse, you can easily play Rotato. I'm always happy to see those kinds of games have extreme amounts of accessibility because not all of them do. I didn't even bother trying with Space Marines. I just had this feeling it's not, so I'm just like, man, not even gonna bother with it. Not even gonna bother with it. So then, I think that's kind of, I don't know, like, I don't really know of any other games that are coming out the rest of this year to really even look forward to. Maybe we should do one of those game trailer streams to like catch everybody up, including me, because right now there's not really anything on my radar that I'm like, man, I can't wait. You know what I mean? Hey, Casey, thank you so much for the tier 2 coming in 25 months. I greatly appreciate that tier 2s. Just an additional $5, but man, those points really add up. That's eventually convincing everybody in the channel to switch to tier 2s is what's gonna get us to the higher revenue share one of these days. When it comes to Cult of the Lamb, are you just not interested, or is it not accessible? It's not accessible. I really much wanted to play it, but you need 2 sticks to be able to play it. They easily could have made it mouse only. They just didn't. And even knowing the folks over at Devolver did not make a difference in making that be a thing. I don't know. So. Why am I upside down? That's Steve in the corner. Yeah, that's me in the spotlight. Yeah, it's true. What?
Woot, it's been
Hey.
Steve ain't crime, Steve ain't dev.
Thank you so much, Queen. Subscribing tier 1 in advance for 6 months. Let's go. Now you're locked in. You're trapped for another 6 months. I'm so sorry. You have to endure so many Banana Yodas over the next 6 months. I'm so sorry. because all I asked was why Dove was upside down. No, 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 don't gaslight me. No, 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 Gassy. There is video evidence that you said, why am I not upside down? Right? I feel more pity for Ari. Well, damn. That's unfortunate. Yeah, bad news. Tomorrow's laundry day. For you, it is. Not for me. I'm disabled as fuck. I can't do laundry. Listen, there's very few things that being my life is good for. Number one, can't do. Oh, it's Ari. Oh my god. Did you really? Oh no. It's the whole thing. Oh god, no. Oh god, why? I'm disabled as fuck, it's true. You've seen this somewhere before? Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's all brand new carpet. Yeah, never seen that before in my life. My entire life, never seen it. Yep. Feature length Venona? Yeah. Venona? Yes. You will leave. No, you won't. Sit right there. Let me tell you the story about a green guy from Bel Air. Can we be tortured together? I mean, you pretty much are. That's pretty much the way that these streams work, is that you get to get tortured. So it's just a matter of hanging out and hanging out and enjoying, you know? What else can you do? You know? uh the stream is gonna force you to do your laundry. Or are you just going to stream all tomorrow? I'm just gonna I mean, listen, if you feel the need to do laundry because you want to avoid the Yoda, I understand. I get it. I do. Okay? I do. There's nothing I can do to control the likes of Rocker and Queen and the others. They just do what they want. You know what I mean? Nothing else. Nothing else that we can do about it. This gravity defying motherfucker. That's me. That's me. Yep. I am disabled as fuck, but also able to cling to the ceiling. Yeah. Yep, it's true. Yeah, Dungeon is a Tangia thing and it's half price right now because y'all did that ridiculous level 16 hype train yesterday. So all Tangias are half off right now. Yeah. Am I in Australia? I'm trying to practice Australian. Yeah, this is my rude impression. Hey everybody, I am Rudism. I'm from Australia. I like to hang upside down, and my toilet also flushes backwards because I'm on the other side of the planet. Yep. True. Yep. Yeah. I'm hanging out. You know, I'm hanging out. I'm hanging out up here. Gassy told me that I couldn't. And there's one thing I know in life. It's that as soon as Gassy tells you that you can't do something, you should immediately do it. If they tell you that you can't be a tap dancer, by God, you need to start tapping. You know what I mean? Yep. Them Spider-Man kisses. Oh my God, we're not doing the Spider-Man kisses. That's not happening. Number one, yucky, COVID. So.
Steve thinking that Queen is as chaotic as the other Banana Yoda fanatics.
I mean, to be fair, I think you are. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Cassie! Cassie, what the fuck?
Look at this.
What just happened? What just happened? What the fuck?
I like how much of playing Truck Simulator is just me whining that Cassie has done something to me again. That's pretty much the entirety of every time I do Truck Simulator now. It's just me complaining that Cassie has done something again. Because they usually have. So, you know. What else am I supposed to really do at that point? See? And they admit it. You can tell by the smile. Oh, not again. How is this happening? Oh god, now I have to watch it upside down. My god. That banana was way too close to my face. Train's gonna end though. Yeah. That's right. I'm just hanging out, Confetti. I'm just hanging out. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta hang out, you know? Yeah. Yep, yep. So this will teach you a lesson not to do level 16 hype trains. Because then this happens.
Can't see. Yoda can't see.
Yeah. Hmm. Can I get mod just to ban Rogue? If you redeem it, yes you can.
Right to jail, right away.
That is totally up to you. You want to spend your points to seek revenge on Rogue? Wow. And the points have been spent. Wow. Rogue, is there anything you would like to say before you are obliterated from this channel?
Take care of you.
Oh God Almighty. He did it again! He did it again! Oh, man. Well, there you go. My God. The Banana Yoda called us strong. God. It doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be. Jesus Christ. It just gets worse every time I watch it.
Can't see. Yoda can't see.
Every time. Yes.
I totally didn't just hit a family again. Oops.
Same family?
Same family.
She just keeps seeking them out. Put you in jail. Right away. No trial, no nothing. Out right to jail. Right away.
Oh, and there goes Rogue. Oh, you didn't get it in time. You didn't get it in time. You didn't get it in time, Ari. It's too late. Hi, Kuma. Hello. Goodbye, Rogue. Yep, still happening. Justice for Rogue. You starting a hashtag for Justice for Rogue? You on the other side. Oh my God.
Can't see. Yoda can't see.
Let's get some 07s in the chat to salute Rogue.
You should not.
Oh my God.
Take care of
He gets unbanned and he immediately does it again. Because it's half price, Ostrich. Because y'all got a level 16 train. So all Tangia are half price right now. You cannot stop the power of the Rogue. Goodbye, Rogue, again. Goodbye. Yep. It's just gonna be a whole entire night of Yoda deep throating fruit.
Can't see. Yoda can't see.
The great part is I get paid for this. That's the funny part. So we get a whole lot of. Why did the cheese hit me?
Right away.
Damn it.
No trial, no nothing. Out right to jail. Right away.
Damn it. Hey, ow, 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 ow. Hey, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Rude ass cat. Not again. Does it ever end? Nope, it doesn't. Nope. It just. I think we should have a banana Yoda counter. How many is this up to now? That cat was perfectly placed. Yeah, Galrin did a good one on that one. Yeah. Yeah. Forever, are you screaming because you got timed out by Rogue? I know. Yeah. Who else was on the Banana Yoda Lovers Club? Come out, whoever you are. Well, I mean, the original would be Rocker, but I don't think you can ban him from the channel. So, yeah. Apparently tonight is the night to abuse Steve. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Be afraid.
Oh my god.
I'll take care of you. I will.
Gale unbanned Rogue, and Rogue instantly did another banana. Like the second it happened. Holy crap. Every night is abused the Steve night? No, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. I wonder how many times this can happen in one night. Anybody have an account on how many times this was? That one wasn't you. Oh my god, someone else did the Yoda banana? Was that Cassie? Did Cassie do one? That was forever. I am Dracula. Yeah. Contractually obligated to abuse me nightly? That sounds so wrong. Pass fun Mouse's therapy. Poor Mouse. Poor Mouse, man. Remember when Mouse used to be wholesome and, like, not taken advantage of by chat? Those were good times. Those were very good times. Pop cultural perversion. Pop cultural perversion. I don't know if he's a pop cultural perversion. I mean, maybe pop cultural mistake. I'm back. It's back to my chair. Well, as a disabled, I can only. Gosh darn it. What the fuck? Galrin, were you just sitting there waiting for me to go back to my seat? Yeah, as a disabled, I can only stay out of my chair for so long. I gotta go back, you know? Can only be gone for so long. Okay. Doge. What's up, buddy? So that was planned while you were upside down to look like the candy fell out of me? Ah, little pinata Steve. Yes, I see. Steve Pinata. See, I knew where you were going. I've been around you long enough to know. Oh, there's a Gassy. I still love that that's a Tangia wide emote now that anybody can use the gay cow. In case you want to hear a moo, you know? Some people do. Some people are in the mood to moo. Any rate, other than Tangia Yodas, did you do anything with your Saturday's chat, or was it just waiting for me to get on so that you could Tangia Yoda all over the place? My day was mostly chill. I didn't have a lot to do. They had some important calls that were not fun, but other than that, pretty chill. You banked some yogurt? Why did you put yogurt in the bank? That's just weird, DK. Yogurt doesn't go in the bank, it goes in my stomach. You went to a local wildlife center? Oh, crap. That sounds very cool. You had to work this morning, and now you got to work now. Man, Cassie, you just can't win. You just slept. Yeah, I know a lot of people just slept away a lot yesterday and today, and seems like a very restful time to do so. I tried and failed to get some homework done. Was it like watching VODs of the stream that you were just like, man, I can't not watch. I gotta keep getting Steve directly into my veins. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I tend to have that effect on the ladies as well as the fellas and the non-binary trends. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah. No, my day was mostly chill, just hanging out and bread. Hi, Carjan, and a crystal shop. So you're into crystals? That's cool. God damn it, Rogue. You spend 24/7 watching Steve, even in your sleep? Good. As well you should. As well you should. Yeah. Hi, Panda. Panda, this has been nothing but Banana Yodas for the last 40 minutes. Yeah. You bought some Cabot cheese? Oh. You went on a little bit of a bender today, huh, Mousy? Hello, zombie. How's it going? A little bit of a cheese treat, you might say. I suggest you run while you can. Man, it's true. Also, Ari has been banning people tonight, so just keep in mind, that can happen. Yep. Well, there you go. There goes Panda. Panda literally just walked into the room and just got slapped with a timeout. Man. Wow, what was that for, Ari? Some pent up panda aggression? Are you mad from all the times he broke the dove cage and she ow, what the fuck was that? Every time Dove struts around and drops a bunch of sub bombs, I know. Sometimes she needs to be reminded you gotta stay in the cage, but she breaks out a lot. You should pick up some. Absolutely. I say treat yourself to cheese whenever you can. What the fuck? You trying to indoctrinate Ari? I don't know. Ow, 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 ow. Stop it, stop it, stop, stop, cat. Okay. Speaking of cheese, I just found out that Portland has a cheese and meat festival. Ah, cool. Those would be fun. I would very much enjoy going to a meat and cheese festival. I've actually never been to a food festival of any kind. I'd very much like to go to one. Like, I've been to lots and lots of events with meat and cheese, charcuterie boards, and stuff like that, but never like an actual event. I think it'd be kind of cool. Galaran talks about one where it's like barbecue stuff. I would love to go to that. That'd be fantastic, especially if it's just like, middle of a very highly accessible area. Be a lot of fun. Panda's offering to fly us all to go to the festival with him. Panda! I didn't know that you became rich suddenly overnight. That's impressive. Well, by all means, tell me. I would be interested if you would like to, you'd like to give me some of the money. A certain kind of cheese? Who knows? Okay, okay. Damn it. Queen, I swear to God. If I win the lottery tonight, you'll share? Okay, but like, what kind of percentages are we talking here? Are we talking like we get most of it and you get like 20%? I'm kinda down for that. Kinda down for that. I think it's too late for you to suck up to Ari now, Rogue. I think you're already in the doghouse, or the Rogue house, or the banana house, as the case may be. Yeah. See, happens every time. Richmond has the Mac and Cheese Festival, Beer Boston, the Barbecue Festival, Wing Festival. They combined everything to mac and cheese and wings. I don't think the wings will be enough on their own. I can see why they combined it. I don't think that wings are quite enough to stand on their own. I think that wings need to be with something. Wings are delicious, but you need that extra, I don't know, something. So mac and cheese just feels like it would fit good, you know. Have some sides, have some drinks. As long as they don't have anything gross like mac and cheese beer or something. You have a corn festival where they cook corn in a vintage steam engine. Oh wow, sounds exciting. Man, things are really popping off at the corn thing, huh? I get it because corn that pops is popcorn. Anyway, Wing Festival is definitely more about the different sauces. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, it's not really like something that stands on its own. It's just like, you know, tastes and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know. I also like boneless wings, which, I mean, let's face it, they're just fancy nuggets. Basically, whenever I tell you that I want to eat boneless wings, I'm just telling you I want to eat fancy nuggets, you know? So, I'm so funny, I know, Gassy. Thank you. That's true. That's true. Thank you for finally recognizing my awesome. Appreciate you. I like I like how y'all are taking advantage of the Tangia sale to just spam dungeons. You might get some free expensive uses for later. That's smart. To be honest, I don't want to have to deal with the bones and the wings. Me either, Kira. I am 1000% the same way. I don't want to deal with bones, right? I'm not somebody who wants the bone in. I want the bone out, you know? Same, the bone isn't needed, it gets in the way. That's what I'm saying, yeah. Yeah. Bones are just not necessary. I'm telling you. Not to be anti-bone, I'm very pro-bone. One might say I'm very pro bono. But I just feel like there's not really a meat that I like to eat that has bones in it. That bones make sense. See, even with ribs, Gassy, like I had some ribs, one of my nurses cooked, and some of the bites were so delicious. But then you'd get another bite where like the bone is so soft that it like snuck into the piece of meat that you grabbed, and then you like ew, gross. Now you're trying to eat bone, which is just nasty. Yeah. Am I pro boner? I mean, whenever I can give you one, you know what I mean, Doge? You know, I know how you feel. I know. I know. Wink, wink. Boneless is easiest if you don't forget. Well, I mean, I sound very anti-messy too. I don't like messy foods at all. I very much like to not be messy. So, yeah. Just realized Banana Yoda is technically boneless. It's true. It's true. Yeah, boneless Yoda is what they called him in college. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like, I love salmon, but I can't stand when you're eating salmon and all of a sudden you get those little tiny stupid bones from the salmon. You know what I mean? It's just not awesome. I don't love it. I don't like it. It's just not. It's just not for me. It's just not something that I appreciate. I don't know. No. Fish bones are more dangerous. Yeah, because you can choke on them real easy. Yeah. The pin bones suck. You know. Hey, Wildflowers, how's it going? Welcome in. Any fish that still has pin bones is badly prepared. Yeah, but you know you get those a lot when you get them from like a uh when you get them from like a grocery store. You know what I mean? I'm off and can type during the week. I let stream play while driving, but I don't watch or listen. It's just nice to be present. Aw, zombie, I really appreciate that. Honestly, it helps the numbers. You know, especially like as we go towards the fall and winter, the numbers really help. Believe me, really appreciate it. How's it going, Flowers? I tried canned salmon once. Tasted good, but there were tiny bones. Well, that's because they do it with the machine. Machines don't care. Machines just put the bones in there. But that's a lot what happens with um when you get like grocery store salmon. It's like it depends who made it that day. There's people that take their jobs very serious, like a Panda, where they try to make like the best pre-cooked food that they can. And then there's people who are literally there for a paycheck because they hate their lives and that's where they ended up. And they just do the bare minimum they can to get by. And you can 100% tell the difference. There are times where I will buy sweet Thai chili salmon from Giant Eagle, and it's delicious. Melts in your mouth, savory, so good. And then there's other times where it's thin and the bones are still in there and part of it's burnt and it's just like, man, it's not okay. Yeah. No, there's only 6. Yeah, it's a race. Whenever anybody does a new dungeon, it's a race to see who can click to join first. It's a competitive thing. Competitive thing. Goodbye, Rogue, for the 8th time. Jesus. You want to try cooking salmon more? You know, the trick to cooking salmon is that it's not done cooking once you pull it off the stove. So the trick to cooking a salmon I learned from teaching nurses how to make me good salmon is you time it. You learn your stove and you time it so that it's 80% done, and then take it off of the stove, and it still continues to cook even once it's taken off of the stove. So you let it like use its heat that's already inside of it to cook the rest of the way through. Yep. You can also join via Tangio. That's also true. Yes, you can, Queen. Yep. Carryover cooking. Apply it to all food. Yes. As Panda said, he's the real chef. I'm super disabled, so I barely know what I'm talking about. But I do know that, like, it's a big thing that ruins things like salmon and eggs and stuff. Actually, it's something I had to really learn with nurses and the hard-boiled eggs. A lot of nurses will just let hard-boiled eggs go until they're done, and then you get them out, and they're really kind of tough because they were overdone. But you either have 2 options: take them out early so that they keep cooking once they're out and they're cooling down, or dunk them in cold water so that they immediately stop cooking. Yeah. I'm gonna stare at chat to read what gets deleted before it goes. It's just Ari having a war with Rogue. Rogue is spending money to do Banana Yodas, and Ari is spending time to remove Rogue. It's just a little war they're having. I don't know who's winning, to be honest with you. Could be both. Right now, it looks like Yoda's winning because he's deep throating the fuck out of that banana. Rogue has free 5 minutes. Oh wow. Hard-boiled eggs should always be put in ice water as soon as they come off the stove. I wish more people knew that, Panda. I really do. I wish more people recognize that because it's so true. It's absolutely so true. But I think, not to digress, but to go back to the other subject of game trailers, I think I really want to do that, chat. I think sometime next week, I don't know when. I think I want to do a game trailers night. Maybe I might ask Carpenter Cassie to find something to find like a list of games or something to watch because I don't know of anything that's coming out later this year that I want to watch. There has to be something out there that that we want to watch. There has to, or that we want to play. There has to be. If salmon could speak human, they would freak out. The reason we named salmon color after them. Yeah, did you know that we put in fake food coloring to make salmon more appealing? Salmon's actually gray. It's not actually pink. Yeah, it's wild. Yep. Oh. Mm-mm. I don't know. I think it's gonna be something because like I said, just a quick Google search tells me that there's nothing really coming out the rest of the year that I'm super interested in. So we might have to find like some I have to plan some like indie stuff to play. Playing Life is Strange, it's slow because you get motion sickness, so you can't play many games. I understand. I've had some people complain about that. That's actually one of the big reasons I stopped playing Rocket League is because I had people literally messaging me saying, I want to watch your streams, but you main Rocket League, and it's very hard for me to watch the stream. So, yeah. Yes and no. The farm-raised salmon has added dye, and natural salmon is pink. Yeah, but most of the stuff you get at the store is the farm-raised crap. I mean, let's face it. A good natural caught salmon is like $30. It ain't cheap. It is not cheap to get good salmon. Like you gotta have like a well-paying job or really really love salmon to buy the the natural stuff. I mean, it's way better for you. It's way way better for you, but yeah, I don't know. I love watching others play that game, but I can't play that game. That's how I feel about Escape from Tarkov. I'm not very good at Tarkov, but I love watching people play it. So, yeah. Goodbye, Rogue, for the 12th time. Alex is having a really high counting night. One bit. Two. Two bit. Oh, Frostpunk 2 is coming out. I do want to play Frostpunk 2. I'm just having a quick look. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is coming out, but y'all don't want to watch me play that. I do know my audience well enough to know that's not it. Diablo 4 expansion. I'm sure that Guy will talk me into that, even though I don't really like Diablo 4. And that's about it. Oh my god. There really is not much in the top 20 that's coming out. Plucky Squire. I haven't even heard of. Aura. Sonic X Shadow. The new Dragon Age comes out. We'll see how accessible that is. The last one was not accessible at all. Life is Strange, double exposure. Lucky Squire looks great. I haven't looked at it at all. I'll have to look. Maybe that's one of the trailers we'll check out. Do you still play Fall Guys much? No, not at all. No. No. Game from last night will have a DLC soon. Oh, really? Cool. That was a really fun game. I had a lot of fun with that, to be honest with you. I had a lot of fun with that. Oh, they literally put out a Rolling Stone article about exactly what we're talking about. Let's see what it says. I love watching Fall Guy vids so much, so entertaining. It's pretty fun, yeah. Is an art come to life RPG? Okay, I'm definitely gonna check that trailer out. I'm gonna convince Cassie to do manual labor and find me some trailer channel to watch. Don't tell them I said that. Let's see. New gas station sim? Oh my god. You know, Gail, the thing is, every time they come out with a new one, I fire up another game and we play it again, and then I hate the DLC and I ignore it every damn time. Every damn time. Alright, so what comes out? Legend of Zelda Echo of Wisdom. Silent Hill 2. No, Galaran, I'm not playing that. Dragon Ball Z. Sparkling Zero. Metaphor. Re-Fantasios. Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Life is Strange Double Exposure. Dragon Age The Velguard, formerly Wolf. Mario and Luigi Brothership. 3 Nintendo games. Assassin's Creed Shadows comes out on the 15th. We might do that. Every once in a while I do Assassin's Creed games on this channel. See how everybody feels about it. Stalker 2. Never got into Stalker 1. Marvel Rivals, which is fucking Overwatch ripoff. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I have heard literally nothing about the Indiana Jones game coming out. Nothing. I don't know what that says. Yeah. We did do Supermarket together. And then last night we decided to do something more narrative choice game. Wow. That's it. That list I just read is what Rolling Stone says is coming out that people should be excited about. Is it me, chat? Am I old? Am I old and cranky? Or are there just like not a lot of new and fantastic games coming out? I heard you have to punch bad guys in the face. I love punching bad guys in the face. You got your blanket? Hell yeah. Q4 is a lot of remakes and remasters. Is that just like a result of like the pandemic timing? Is it like this is like when the things that people could work on at home are coming out? It just feels like the big games normally come out like closer to the Game Awards, and this year they did not. It's like I mean, at least last year had Starfield. Granted, Starfield sucked balls, but at least they had Starfield last year. I'm not excited by anything coming out, but I'm definitely old and cranky. I'm so scared of that, Tom. I'm so scared of that. I'm just getting old. I'm just so scared that like I'm getting old, and that's why I don't like the new stuff coming out. You know, I don't want to not like the new things coming out, but nothing is really exciting me anymore. I feel like I've seen it all before. This year has been a weird year for games, not just me. Thank you for saying that, Shadow. Because it really feels like, I don't know. I feel like I wish I was more excited than I am. As of late 2024, games got pushed into 2025. Oh, you think it's like a time delay thing? That makes sense. I get that. Yeah, I get that. You're very excited for the new Zelda. I would be if I could play it. Unfortunately, Nintendo does a lot of things right. Unfortunately, the one thing that Nintendo don't do is accessibility. Definitely not just you getting old. I also found most games not interesting this year. The only one that I would love to play on stream, but I just can't justify the money, chat, is actually an old game came out with a sequel that I really want to play on stream called World of Goo. If you've never seen it, it's a very cute game where you have little balls of goo and you have to make them into little towers and then get them across like lemmings. I really want to play World of Goo 2, but it's like $25. I'm not paying $25 for an indie game. I love indies and I'm happy to support them where I can, but I'm just yeah, Gail, it's a lot of fun. I can't justify paying $25 for it. It's not on any of the key sites. So I'm just gonna wait. It'll go on sale eventually. I just can't. I just can't justify spending the money right now. I'm kind of trying to watch where my money goes. And I'm not the kind of streamer that's like, all right, Chad, if you give me these many bits, I'll go play it. Like, I don't like doing that either. I'll do it to be silly once in a while, but I don't like doing it on the reg. Monster Hunter Wild. I liked when Guy and I played Monster Hunter Wild. He was not that interested in it. It was hard to get him to want to play it again. He just wasn't into it. So I didn't really have anybody else to play with it, honestly. World of Goo 2 or 1, Panda? Because 1 has been out for a while. 2 just came out. Steve being financially responsible? Yeah, I got some things going on in my life that I need to watch my P's and Q's. 1, that's a good deal for 1, but I'm waiting for 2. 1 was great, but I've already beaten 1. I want to play 2. Play 2. You're anticipating the Fable game? I never played the Fable games, but I have heard. Wait, is the Fable games the one where you can choose to be good or evil? Is that a different game that I'm thinking of? I guess Tista, how you doing, buddy? That is the one I'm thinking of. Okay, yeah, I did want to play that at some point. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe. I don't know. I'm also kind of weirded out by remasters too. You know what I mean? Be big, good, or evil with different actions, and your experiences can change. See, the idea, the concept of the game sounds great, so I want to try it. The flip side of that is, I think about things like Age of Mythology. It's like Age of Mythology came out when I was like 20. That was so long ago. I am old as fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, I like, it's okay, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to go through something I already went through again. You know what I mean? Fable completely new and different reboot. It's not just a remake, really. So same concept, but just Doing it over? Ah, okay. You had my curiosity. Now you have my interest. Okay. Just a name now, but new game. All right. Well, I'm definitely gonna check it out then, because I like the idea of narrative choices. I'm a huge choose your own adventure, narrative adventure game kind of guy. I love that shit. Love it, love it, love it. So having that as a good or evil thing in a game, very excited. It's supposedly been in development for 10 years with no gameplay shown. So you're hesitant, but curious. Yeah, well, I like I told y'all last year, after being burned by Starfield, I am never, ever, ever, until the next time I'm stupid, going to declare that I'm turning this channel into a main game before I play the game. I was so effing excited for Starfield. So excited. And they dropped that ball so hard. Ugh. Ugh. Diablo 4 for that. Well, the thing about Diablo 4 is it was like mostly just for the meme. I was kind of having fun with it, whereas like, because I knew Guy would want to play it. But Starfield, I honestly thought I was just gonna play the game for like 2 months solid, and like it was just not interesting. It just wasn't interesting. I don't know. I'm too anxious or choose your own adventure. I always feel like I chose wrong. I mean, that's why you cheat and you go back and you choose the other side. You know, the base game of D4 is fun. I will say, Goran, I am excited for the expansion because almost every Blizzard fan knows that almost every single Diablo game sucks donkey balls until the first expansion. And then the first expansion, they turn it around. It happens almost every single Diablo game. So I'm really, really, really hoping that the expansion makes it fun. Because right now, I want it to be fun, but it's not fun. It's not. I like remakes and remasters. If the game originally came out on a really old console, I think that's a good example, Gail. If you get something that needs updated and you still want to play it in this era, there are some games I would love to play. I would love to play Populous. Anyone remember that game from the regular Super Nintendo back in the 90s? Populous was such a fun game. You were like a god hand and like you like raised up entire planets. It was so much fun. I would love to see a modern day Populous. That was really a good one. There's a lot of kind of stuff like that I'd love to see. You're excited for Epic Mickey remake. I never got to play it on the Wii. Oh yeah, it does sound cool. Yeah. That was Super Nintendo game you got? It's so good, Rogue. I loved Populous. Populous totally deserves a remake. It does, Shadow. I played the shoot out of it. I played the shoot out of that game. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Honestly, it was really good. Mostly because it was different than anything else at the time, and quite frankly, nothing has really come out like it since. It's very much a god game, almost like Spore tried to be, but kind of failed. Although I did see the other day that Dr. Gluon was playing Spore. Apparently, you can still play Spore. I don't know why you would. I don't know why you would, because it's so low polygon. It has been out forever. But it is still a game that is out, and man, it was another game. I had lots of promise, and then just didn't really deliver. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna have to look at some trailers and try to find something fun to watch again or fun to play. I don't know. A more liberal god game, Black and White was great. I never tried Black and White. I heard about it, never got into it. Sadly, I don't think there's any games we're excited for, but you're still in your bubble of games like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley and Taylor Swift. I'm assuming that's a game you can play. I could be wrong. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm with you. There's no games I really want to play right now, which kind of sucks because I don't know. It, it's interesting as I continue to mull over what this channel could be or should be. Um, it's always that thing, right? If you are a one game Andy, your channel's much, much, much more successful. If you play the same game every single day, people get familiar with it and they like it and they tune back in. But there's no games out there currently that I want to play every single day. There's just not. Dreamlight. I wish that Dreamlight was accessible enough to play. I wish it's right on the edge. It's right on the edge of very difficult for me to play. I wish I could play it. I would love to. The new LCR game coming out is like Hobbit Stardew Valley. Oh yeah? Neat. You wish it was too, yeah. Yeah, the thing that frustrates me about Disney Dreamlight is that it could be accessible. They just didn't care to make it accessible. Like it only needs a couple more changes to it to really make it better, to be honest. You put 1,000 hours into it, it got you good. See, that's Disney for you. Yeah, I know. I'm just I don't know. I talked about this before, chat, and it still rings true a year later. I'm still just waiting for another video game to grab me by the throat, and make me play it every day. Like it's been so long since I played a game all the time. I wish it did. What I'm waiting for is I'm waiting and I'm dreaming of a video game that I want to play so badly. I don't care if the majority of chat hates it. Like that is what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for a game that I'm like, hey chat, if you don't like this, sorry about your luck. I'm gonna play this for a while. Hopefully you'll keep tuning in, or mute me in the background while you play something you actually want to play. Like I'm waiting for that to happen, and I haven't felt that happen in a while. I think the next game that I've got my fingers crossed on is Ark 2. I fell into Ark for a good 2.5 months, so I'm really, really, really hoping that Ark 2 grabs me in the same way. But we'll see. Once Human got you like that, I don't like the Once Human wipes. I don't like the idea of a wipe. I already have one game, Escape from Tarkov, that wipes, and they put out a PvE mode that doesn't wipe, and I'm having so much more fun with it. I can play it with Conrad like 2 times a month, and then I can just play it slowly forever. I don't have to like jam a bunch of hours into it and not talk to friends and lose sleep to make sure that I maximize my time. So I'm a serial monogamous with games. When I move on from one, you rarely go back. Kind of the same, Tom, yeah. Yeah. I tried multiple times to go back to World of Warcraft. I even dragged Mouse with me one time to go back to World of Warcraft. Because I really wanted to have a game I could play with my mom. I thought it'd be cool. I could drag Carpet along. We could go help mom do dungeons and stuff. I thought that'd be cool. Spend some family time. And I could not get into it. I tried so hard, and I could not. It kept being like, I'd be like, so Mouse, you want to WoW or you want to go play some Fortnite? And every time we'd go play Fortnite. Every time. Sometimes I wish I could stick to something through years like people. Seems like it would be comforting. Yeah, when you find the right game, yeah. When you find the right game, it's amazing. I really miss that feeling. Yeah, very much so. I have one or two I go back to, like Minecraft, but even that peters out. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Interesting. I've heard people say it's the best one for 10 years. You know why they're saying that, Galran? Because the new expansion in World of Warcraft got rid of borrowed power. If you're not familiar with the concept about borrowed power, it's essentially that you fight your butt off to get a piece of equipment that makes you very powerful for a time. But then after the item is gone, you no longer have that power, so they call it borrowed power. The new ones stay with your character forever, so you just have permanent additions to your abilities and your game mechanics. So, from what I'm understanding, the content is a little boring, but the game mechanics are fantastic. That's what I'm hearing from the people that I used to play WoW from, at any rate. It's like a roguelite. You know, the one that I keep saying this to chat, and I don't think anyone believes me, but that game, Crime Boss, Rocky City, the one with the Michael, what's his name, and the Kim Basinger and like those old stars. That is the most interesting game that I have played in forever. The most interesting I've played in forever because it was a roguelite, and I really, really, really wish I could find another roguelite like it. God damn it. But I don't see there's any on the horizon. Oh, you're loving the game mechanics of the WoW expansion? Hell yeah, Kira. What do you play? You'd agree with that, H? Yeah, me too. You want to try that one? It's so good, Shades. It's so good. It's one of my favorite games I've played forever. I refused to play it on stream because it had some cool content that I don't support. It had some it was very like supposed to be like late 90s vibes. So it had a lot of that macho tough guy shit in it, which I just don't support as a human being. I'm fine with it being in the game and I can ignore it, but like I'm not gonna stream it. It's like, people, calling, male genitalia suckers and, other things that aren't quite homophobic, but it's real close. Like it's definitely making fun of things that I'm not comfortable. It's just not. I'm just not comfortable with it as a streamer, so I won't stream it. But the game mechanics were amazing. So it was one of those, and then I was super happy when they actually patched a lot of that shit out. Apparently, I was not the only one who felt uncomfortable with it, and they removed a lot of those voice lines. So that made me feel pretty good too. I did manage to fall into a decent group of people on your first server, so the social impact is real nice. That's honestly the only reason I still play Star Trek. 100%. I'm fighting with one asshole that I very much want to quit the Star Trek server, and I very much enjoy spending time with some of the Star Trek guys and gals and non-binary pals. But otherwise, I don't really want to. I don't really want to. I don't really want to play that game. I'm kind of over it, but I like the community, so I stay. You're gonna fight them? All right, Cassie, let's go. Fight them. Fight them. They are the biggest gaslighter I've ever met in video gaming. It's just disgusting. You're a crispy Lee for all intents and purposes. You're not macho. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've never been down with that super macho, over the top stuff like the yeah, man. I'm gonna pound you, p word, and yeah, you get out of my way, you mfing, sucker. Like it's like, I don't know. I guess I'm just not somebody who enjoys trash talk. I've often said if I was a basketball player or something like that, I'd hate it because I just don't want to trash talk people. I just don't want to. It's not in my character. Not who I want to be. Uh, so I don't know. But that's the last game that really grabbed a hold of me. I haven't really gotten a good game since then. You know. Thank you for the reminder, Cassie. We're still 37 subs away from the subathon. Priest is your main. I feel like the one thing about World of Warcraft and any MMO is you have to fall into a group of people. You have to. If you don't find a group of people that you want to play with, you're just not gonna stick to the MMO. MMOs are very much sandbox content that like is intended to get you to engage with other human beings. My mom was a huge World of Warcraft fan who like she played that game How long has World of Warcraft been out now? 20 years or some shit. She's played it for like, she joined like the second, like maybe all 2.5 years after launch. Because it took me a while to convince her to play it. But then after that, she's played it ever since, and mostly solo. And I don't get it. I can't play other games solo. 100% makes it so much better to have others to talk to. You have to. You have to. I think that streams have replaced a lot of it. I think that streams have replaced a lot of that need, because I think you get the same thing here. I think a lot of you get the same exact thing that I got out of playing World of Warcraft here. You know everybody here. You don't necessarily like everybody here. Some people you tolerate. Some people you like a lot. Some people you love. Me. And you keep coming back because it's attractive. I think that's what streams do now. Gassy hates all of you, by the way. I think that's part of why it's a little different than MMOs now. I went back and dabbled with Final Fantasy. The social impact is dead, really. Wow. Zombie, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Same with you, huh, too, Carol? Yeah, I get it. I do. You gotta have people to play with. I agree. Yeah. In-game social, a lot of people don't talk in-game anymore. It's just like the guild Discord servers, so if you're not willing to go sit in a Discord all day, it's pretty lonely. I could see that, yeah. Yeah. Friend was in the beta, went out of town, asked you to cat sit, and offered WoW as a plus. Been a love-hate relationship ever since. Boy, do I feel that, yeah. Because you used to be able to get all that from WoW. You could find friends, you could find people to flirt with, you could find, people to, forge bonds with. I still have some of the people that found me in World of Warcraft who still follow me on Twitter, and I see their names all the time. It's and you make really strong bonds that way. It's not like it used to be. In that it's the only place. I think Galrant is spot on the money. I think streams and Discord have replaced a lot of that, and you don't need to log into the game anymore in order to get that same experience. All the people who I forged bond with no longer play WoW, or they play Classic. Haven't heard from them in 2 years. I mean, that's the hard part too, Kira, is can your relationship stand once the game is over? I would say 1 out of 10 people on average in my life, 1 out of 10 that I have made playing a video game has stuck with me in my life after I was done with the game. It's pretty low. It's pretty low percentage. But the ones that do, it's pretty valuable, right? So just depends. Only one that lasted was your husband. You got your husband from playing World of Warcraft? I mean, that's a pretty sweet deal. Congratulations to you. And that's not nothing. You met him on WoW? That's pretty damn cool of you. Yeah, I mean, fuck yeah. I mean, listen, my second longest relationship I had came out of Star Wars. Star Wars The Old Republic literally chased a woman down as a bounty hunter and repeatedly trying to kill her and her crew. She was a healer, and I went after this woman hardcore because she was so good. I wanted to prove that I could beat her, and we ended up talking, and then bingo bango, 2.5 years later, we finally broke up. It was a long-standing relationship, but yeah, I mean, video games can lead to those kind of things. You know, unfortunately, sometimes they're very shallow. That's kind of the bad thing about it, is you don't often feel that connection. It's like the game is the only thing holding you together. It's hard to find something you have with someone who, like, you connect on that level where it's like you know, the game doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like I find that the people that I know now, like if I stopped streaming tomorrow, we would still talk. You know what I mean? I like that. I like that kind of thing. Your closest friends or people you play games with, you get it. I mean, yeah, why not, right? I don't see where it's any different than like a work situation, right? You end up hanging out with your work friends a lot because you see them every day. You know what I mean? That's where else are you supposed to make friends if then a shared hobby? It's like people who play softball, right? They end up hanging out with people who play softball. Of course they do, because those are the people you see, right? Confuses me when people are like, "Oh, your only friends are gamers." It's like, well, yeah, that's what I do. Of course they are. Interesting thing is the person who introduced me to husband turned out to be a jerk and ended our friendship over some stupid bullshit she imagined. And you've known your husband for like 10 years? Well, you are better off without her, Kira. Fuck her. I have zero luck in love and friendships. Don't ask me for advice. I mean, zero luck, Ari. I'd like to think that you probably just didn't have long lasting, but I'm sure you've had some luck. Explains why your best friend is your cat. I mean, listen, Leia's very needy. I don't have room for a lot of people, and Leia likes to remind me all the time. So you're saying meet prospective partners at work? Sure. I mean, look at Guy. He ended up marrying a streamer. So it happens. And Twitch is not a dating site, and World of Warcraft is not a dating video game. But it's the people that you meet that matter. You know, if you meet someone along the way, what you're doing, and they connect with you on a super amazing level, and you want them in your life forever, then that's that's just the way it goes. Sometimes it's unexpected. Hi, Kanta. How are you and Pound Cake doing? Speaking of the couples. I've known my husband for more than 10 years. Our 10-year wedding anniversary is May 2025. Happy anniversary, Kira. We'll have to film a little Spawn Zone thing for you. Good friend. Make sure I get to bed and get up. Granted, she can have wet food, but still, I mean, hey, cats are awesome, Yeah. And how did Guy and Maggie end up together? Yeah. Well, they ended up together because Guy split up with me and chose her over me. So still a little bit painful, a little bit of hurt, a little bit. Yeah. Don't be the creepy on the prowl person at work. Yeah, that's true. We're good. To mention that we met on Twitch during a stream. Hell yeah, it's awesome, Canton. Yeah. She is smoking hot. She's my employee, so I don't view her that way. And also my best friend's wife, but I will take your word for it. And say, you go, Kira. I don't remember other people exist sometimes, so lasting relationships are hard. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, it's hard in today's world. I mean, if you're looking for a friendship, sometimes it can be hard because we live in an era where there are some bad actors out there who are the creepy perverts at work, and they don't know what the meaning of the word no is, and they don't respect boundaries, and particularly women and LGBT folk. And so there's all those things you have to be careful of. That said, you can still ask somebody if they'd like to go, catch a coffee, or if hey, you seem pretty cool, do you want to hang out? That's a perfectly acceptable thing to say. They even have forms you could sign at work if you really find someone like that at work. But like, just accept the word no. It's the weirdest thing about culture right now is like people be like, I can't hit on anyone, or else the snowflakes will complain. It's like, no, dude, just respect boundaries. It's not that hard. But relationships are hard. Yeah, they are. Sure are. Got to be understanding, give and take. Guy broke your heart. You need to go fight him. Yeah, please go punch Guy in the face for leaving me. Yeah. Can you ask for some hot coffee? Meow. Hey, ladies, you want to get some hot coffee? All right, I'm sorry. I will not do that again. That was creepy. Anyway, yeah, you know, coffee. Listen, you're barking up the wrong tree on the coffee. I'm not a coffee guy. And that's how you get a date with the HR. Yeah, don't meow at anybody not in your Twitch chat. Yeah, I can only get away with that because I don't have HR. Yeah, but if you are particularly someone in power who creates a toxic environment where people don't feel comfortable being themselves, uh, then fuck you. And the horse that you rode in on, you are a piece of shit who created a horrible work environment, and you deserve everything that HR throws your way. Date HR, yes. Galran wants to date HR. Yep. You forget people exist. Out of sight, out of mind. Yeah. Yeah. Friendships are hard. Friendships are real hard. That's why I appreciate low maintenance friends. I appreciate the fuck out of a low maintenance friend. Like an Alana. You know what I mean? Alana and I can literally not talk for 3 weeks and then just like chat for 8 hours and then like not talk again for 2 weeks. It's great. It's my favorite thing. My favorite thing in the world. I love friends that like you can disappear on for a while because you're busy and it's okay. I love that. I can't I don't like friendships where you have to handle your own shit. Particularly, I'm a medical as fuck person, right? Medical shit goes wrong for me all the time. I hate when people make me feel bad because my pain level was too high to do anything. You know what I mean? Hate it. Not okay. That's how you know they're true friends. Yeah, Flower, you're absolutely right about that. Yep. Yep. Huge crime apparition. I mean, I do have a date with someone in HR next weekend. What? Galran, you and H? Really? Oh my God, Galran, you cad, you. Oh, wow. Well, congratulations. You'll be the 4th relationship I'm responsible for. Seconded? I got you, Shadow. Definitely a low maintenance friend. We haven't talked in a few weeks or months. Fine by me. Uh, the important part is that it doesn't matter the time left. That's the important part. Is that you have to it has to make you sad that you didn't talk to the person because there are those other kind of friends that kind of suck. Yeah. So yeah. Uh, so you don't want those friends that just don't care. Like you don't message them, so they just won't talk to you. You don't want to deal with those kind of friends. You want to deal with the friends who miss you if you're not around. You know, not like level 5 clinger, like oh my god, where are you in tears? But hey, dude, missed you being around. Glad you're back. You know. The important part is I refuse to move to Virginia for Galarian. Yeah, I understand. Although he does have a mac and cheese festival, H. So I'm just saying. You know, Galarian comes with a couple of perks. He comes with a couple of perks. You know. So you know. You're heading to bed early. No, stay right there, Gusties. I'm not done talking. Sit there. Listen. Macho, the best friend. I only hear from her when she wants the recipes you used to make. I hate that. Yeah. Yeah. You know, my friends that I actually consider friends, I actually miss them. But again, it's not like the creepy perverted kind of missing, like where you're in tears. It's the, man, I hope they're doing okay. I'd like to talk to them, you know? And then you send a message saying, hey, how's it going? And literally, because I mentioned Alana, I will text her after stream, be like, hey, thinking about you. Hope you're okay. Other than that, not happy birthday, Merry Christmas, anything. Ugh, hate that. Yeah, how hard is it? I run through my list every Christmas to say Merry Christmas to people that I literally, if you scroll up, it literally is Happy Birthday, Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday, Merry Christmas. But hey, that's more than I give some people, you know? You'd like to go to the Mac and Cheese Festival of Galran? That sounds awesome. I mean, hey, Forever seems like a very nice person, Galran. I think you could. I think you could do worse. You know. Virginia is overrated. One of my very best friends just moved from Pennsylvania to Virginia, and she is as happy as a lark. She is so happy. Uh, uh, and she loves the little towns. She loves the small town atmosphere. It's so not me. It's so not me. I can't. Yeah. You just want out of the state. I understand that. Yeah. You need someone in South Carolina. The wage cost of living ratio is pretty good once you get away from the DC area. Yeah, DC area is kind of a nightmare for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to do small town. I'm not a small town kind of guy. I want to do I like big towns. I like multiple DoorDash options and big amenities nearby, and you're not too far from a city. I want to live where Smashley does. You ever seen Smashley's crib? She lives in a fucking amazeballs apartment. It's a condo slash apartment. It's kind of small. Um, it's like downtown Chicago. So they don't make them like huge unless you have like $1 billion. But it's like glass walls. You can see out of her windows down to the street down below. Like the city's bustling and all that. Man, yeah. Guy was hoping he could play the game he's playing together. I told him. He said, "Yeah, no interest." He said you broke his heart. Okay, good. I don't care. It could be worse. You live in KC. My the peer counseling development lead at Able Gamers lives in KC. He talks about loving it out there. I just want a place with a garden. Nothing else matters. I think we all have that thing that we want. I want glass walls in a city. That's what I want. Yeah, I want to live in a high rise. I don't know, $6 grand a month to live in a city though. I mean, yeah, I agree. Yeah, I would like to. I don't know. I feel like getting nurses to come to a city would be hard, right? Like, no, what nurses want to go to downtown Chicago to come nurse for me? You know, on a place where I don't have to mow the yard. So you want to own like a condo where like they do all the maintenance for you? I moved from New York City to a small town in PA, and you're much more comfortable here, but I do miss the variety of food and having progressive people nearby. Yeah, that's what I would miss too, Tom. I want bright lights, lots of windows, near a park. That is me in a nutshell, Alex. We should get a condo together. That is 100% what I want. Absolutely. I want to look out my window. I want to see bright lights. I want to see downtown. I want to be able to look up in the sky and see fireworks from a city. I want to die in the nuclear explosion that comes from the missile headed to my city because it's that populated. That's what I want. I don't know. I just have this very high desire to live in a high population area. I do not want to live in a rural area. I don't. Neat. Thank you, Kermit. You work in Indy, but about 45 minutes away because the price of rent in Indy is stupid. You're in a medium-sized city here, but you like it. I think that'd be okay. I mean, I live in a medium-sized area outside of Pittsburgh. I don't. Well, spoilers. I don't live in actual Pittsburgh. I live near Pittsburgh. So yeah. You can't encounter bad people if you don't see people at all. That's your plan. I can't do that though, Ari. I can't. I understand this. There are people that have high anxiety or are loners or are even some autistic friends. Just don't want to be around people. But as if you couldn't tell, I mean, because my social media following matters, I'm a streamer. I have low levels of like, narcissistic fame. Like I need that adoration and to be around people. I don't like to be alone with my thoughts. They're scary. They're just basically nothing but me yelling at myself because, you know, I've eaten too much cheese in my lifetime, and we all know that's bullshit. We all know that I have not eaten enough cheese in my lifetime. But the brain weasels, they tell me that I've eaten too much cheese. And so I don't like to be alone with them, you know? The way that that banana scared me, holy shit. Yeah. I better be heckin' kind to myself. I'm just like you forever. I'm not necessarily kind enough to myself. Definitely not. Something I work on. Nobody eats enough cheese, to be honest. Thank you, Kira. I agree. More cheese, right, Carpet? Yeah. Yeah. You're the same. Your brain's a scary place. Yeah, I don't want to be alone with my thoughts. No, no, no. No, no, no. Nope. Nope. Why are the brain weasels anti-cheese? I don't know. They suck. That's why. I want to live where people visit me, has a good public transportation, and a diverse population. Agreed. Hey, there's some cheese. A very low polygon cheese. As my mom would say, there is no such thing as too much cheese. Yep. I'm the opposite. You'll notice at the beginning of streams I'm talkative, but well, by the end you're lurking because it's too much peopling. I do notice that, Alex. Yeah, you'll give a good 10 to 30 subs in the beginning of stream, and then I won't hear from you again until next stream. I do know that. Yeah. Hi, Skunk. How you doing, buddy? Animals are easier than people. That's what I've learned in life. I mean, yeah, in some ways. I live inside my brain more than outside, so it's tough to be with people. I can understand that. Yeah. Gee. What happens if your new parents move closer to you? Oh man, Galran, are you moving closer to Cassie? Understandable. You don't want to be too far away from your child. I get it. I totally get it. Yeah. I don't know. I just like being around people, which is saying something for me because I'm super disabled, as you know. So I get lots of weird looks and shit like that. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Yep. I mean, so I think that I think it just depends, you know. Ideal economy would be a medium size, probably, yeah. Yeah. Disabled as fuck, I think you said. Yeah, exactly. I get lots of stares, lots of looks, yada yada. So you would think I don't want to be around people, but I don't know. I like being around people. I do. I don't know. My brain is weird, what can I say? Or weird looks. I hate it when I see people giving people with disabilities weird looks. Yeah, I mean, that's just something you live with, Kira, as a disabled person. Yeah, you kind of learn to ignore it. You still hate it, but you kind of learn to ignore it because what else can you do, really? You can't yell at every single person who does. It's just too much. It's too much. That's why I like being in New York City. I absolutely loved being in New York City for that exact reason. Everybody in New York City is so weird that you just fit in. It doesn't matter what your medical difficulties are. It doesn't matter. Like people just don't look. They don't stare. It's great. It's absolutely fantastic. Not when I found it all in Boston. In Boston, they're straight up like, "What the fuck, you a cripple, huh?" Like, what the fuck, dude? Uh, but yeah, in New York, you just be whatever. Nobody cares. On the other hand, when I was in Walmart, I saw this guy in a wheelchair having a hard time getting something from the freezer, and everyone was looking at him, just watching. I'm glad you went up to him and helped Kira. That's why you are an awesome person. As chat well knows, generosity goes a long way with me. Yeah, you've had a lifelong disability. You're used to people staring at you. You do. Some of them stick with me too. Some of the things that the jackasses have said to me in the past, I still think about years later, like a trauma response. People looked at you weird. I know. Yeah, how dare you help another human being? Boston's rude as fuck, and you live here. I liked Boston a lot, but man, it really is a rude city. Like I have been in a lot of cities. It's definitely rude. God damn it. You're back. Welcome back. Like the oddest hand job in the world, Galram. Is New York City accessible? It actually is. Yeah, for a wheelchair at any rate. I had very few areas that I couldn't go. There's more there's more areas I can't go in Pittsburgh than I could in New York City. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like saying God people, those people with disabilities are people too. Sometimes they need help. Yeah, I mean everybody needs help once in a while. That's the idea, right? And all the buildings are tall, so elevators, exactly. Yep. Everywhere has elevators and all kinds of things like that. Yep. Yep. They don't exactly stuff those freezers in an accessible way. No. No, they don't. A lot of people are the worst. The ones who are trying too hard and think they're helping. Also true, you can be ableist and if you're trying to help too much. But I will say, by and large, Boston was definitely the place I had the worst time. I like PAX East, but like, man, the amount of people who just straight up would say the fucking rudest shit and then act like it was like just commonplace. Like just straight up walk up to you and be like, you kinda look weird, huh? Like what the fuck? Like, and like you get offended and then, they're like, ah, you ain't from Boston, you don't get it. It's like, what the okay. Just go the fuck on, sir. Go drink your Irish whiskey. That's why I asked the person if they need help. Don't want to assume. Yeah. Also a good thing to do. Yeah. Agree with that. There's a kind of cool disability story going around right now. I don't know if y'all have seen it. It may just be disability Instagram, but there's a cool story going around the Instagram threads disability community that I think is pretty cool. The his name escapes his name escapes me. He's from The Office. Help me out here, chat. The guy with the beard. He was in The Last of Us. He comes from The Office. What's his name? Hi, Skippy. Welcome in. Shoot. Go look it up. Fuck. What was his name? All I can think of is Fred Armisen, and that's not it. Dun, 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 dun. Hi, Skippy. Welcome in. Parks and Rec. Parks and Rec. Dun, dun, dun. Nick Offerman. Nick Offerman. So this guy goes to a convention where people are doing photo shoots, and he's in a wheelchair, and he goes to ask Nick Offerman to take a picture with him, and Nick says sure, and immediately kneels down beside the guy in the wheelchair. Now, kneeling beside someone in a wheelchair is considered very offensive. It is, you don't do it. You stand beside the person in the wheelchair unless the person in the wheelchair requests that you come down to their level. Otherwise, it's a very offensive move. But the person basically said this to Nick, and he said, "Hey, you shouldn't kneel next to people in wheelchairs. Like it's not, don't do that." And Nick turned to the guy in the wheelchair and said, and this is his quote, said, according to the story, "Son, everyone should kneel for you because you deserve that level of respect." And I was like, holy fuck. I am disabled as shit. And that would have me in tears. I would literally start crying on the spot if a celebrity was Straight up, like, everyone should kneel beside you because you deserve that level of respect. Holy fuck. What a good fucking dude. What a good fucking dude. Right? Shit. Like right off the cuff too, like talking like to a kid. You know, like a very fatherly, like, son, you deserve this level of respect. Like, fuck. It's, you know? He does seem like a good human because I hear stories like that about him. Like that is freaking awesome. Like there is no one I know in the disability community who's gonna argue with that. That is fucking powerful. You deserve respect. Yes, I do, Nick Offerman. God damn it. Thank you. I'll just be in tears. Yeah. Seemed like a good dude though, from what I understand. It's going around the disability community right now. It's a story, like a little Instagram reel thing. Really cool. Very happy to hear, and I hope, and as always with celebrities, you're always like, man, I hope this story is true. I hope it's not just somebody making it up. I really, 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 really hope it's true. He's an icon. And you love him so much. Yeah, right. Wow, good dude. Absolutely good dude. I've never read anything bad or heard anything bad about him at all. Yeah. He's the one who made H cry when she watched Last of Us. Yeah, because they did the story where they're a gay couple. Yeah, I have heard that is one of the most powerful stories in The Last of Us, and one that, like, a lot of people agree is like, well, some of the best of it. Yeah, and that was like a side character too. It wasn't even like a big main character. Like, it was like a side character in the story, and they were just like, this guy deserves an entire episode. Yeah, what a good dude. Honestly, you love him so much. Yeah, I think there's some people who just have that commanding presence. You know, you cried so much. It was a good story. It was a good, heartfelt story. Way better than Twilight. Yeah, absolutely. I think you get like those kind of heartfelt connection stories are, well, I, I feel like they're the reason we watch stories in general. You know, I feel like I feel like that's why we enjoy The Last of Us and whatnot, right? Twilight's getting an animated series. What? Nuh-uh. Yes, it's not a gay story, it's a love story. Yeah. Yeah. Even the worst writing Game of Thrones is better than Twilight. Ew. Jay Feathers L. Jay Feathers like, I am not putting up with this bullshit Twilight slander. I am out of here. You do not respect my opinion on my Lord and Savior Edward. I'm done with this channel. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Jay. I don't blame you. These heathens in here, they just don't get it. They just don't get the importance, you know? You don't like Twilight? Okay, good. I thought I was gonna have to ban you from the channel forever. Phew. Okay, good. Good. You don't like it, but Team Jacob? Wait a minute. You can't be on a team but hate Twilight. That's not how it, that's like me being like, man, I hate Harry Potter, but hashtag Team Neville bottom. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. Hell. Hey, hell, get your sorting hat butt out of here. What are you talking about? Twilight is a comedic masterpiece. Yeah, that's one thing to call it, yeah. You have reluctantly watched it, so you must choose a side. Is that how that works? Sparkle vampires are not real vampires? I've never been bitten one, so I don't know. I'm tired of who should I love plots. That seems to be a big thing, doesn't it? They really do love the who should I love plot line. Yeah. Team Jacob, aka Werewolf, as well. Listen, if we're gonna talk werewolves and vampires, we're gonna talk about Kate Beckinsale and how amazingly hot she looks in that leather outfit. There is not one person who is not asexual in this chat. I don't care what your sexuality is, who can look at Kate Beckinsale in that Death Dealer outfit and not have their heart skip a beat. It is not. It is not human. If you are attracted to human peoples, you know she's hot. One last time out before you go to bed. All right, get out of here, Rogue. I'm sad that HBO didn't include Bill and Frank more because they play a big part in the game, but I understand why HBO didn't. Well, but the thing is, they really didn't play that big of a part, right? So Bill and Frank were huge characters, but the story that they extrapolated there was off of like a note, right? So like they extrapolated a lot on that character and gave it like a whole arc. I mean, I hear what you're saying. It would have been cool to see them during the whole show, but also like to have your own episode. That's pretty damn cool, you know? That's pretty high honor because I mean that's all they did for that episode was those two characters. That's pretty cool. Were you asking for a Pepsi? Is that what you're asking for, Adam? Do you want a Pepsi? Oh, you want a Pepsi? Yes. Yes. Hmm. No. Okay. Well, that's the only Team Werewolf I am. That is the only Team Werewolf that I am is uh is Team Beckinsale. You could use the Diet Coke right about now. I tried to get into Diet Dr. Pepper. Kira, I tried so hard. I was going to save some calories by switching over to Diet Dr. Pepper. That lasted for one 6-pack. I got halfway through the 6-pack and I handed it over to my nurse who likes it. I was like, nope, can't do it. Cannot do it. I tried. It tastes like every time I'd be like, drink, I'd be like, oh, it's not that bad. And then like 2 minutes later, it's like, why did a raccoon fart on my tongue? It tastes weird. I don't like it. I feel like Twilight is a good example of a movie that's so bad that it's at least a little enjoyable. I like making fun of it. Dr. Pepper Zero is where it's at. What's the difference between Zero and Diet? I'm not a Dr. Pepper fan anyways. Kira, how are we this close? How? How? Not to mention the other streamer that you support a lot, Guy, is also Dr. Pepper. How do you support us and not? You're gonna have to convert. You're gonna for you know how you had to convert religions sometimes to be with your spouse. You're gonna need to convert to Dr. Pepper for us. We're gonna have to have a ceremony. Cassie is gonna dunk you in a tank of Dr. Pepper. Yeah. Probably the use of different artificial sweeteners. Probably, yeah. Agreed. Good to know that Dr. Pepper tastes like raccoon farts. Yeah, like it just farted like all on your tongue, like just like all up on the tongue. Just gross, just horrifying. Yeah. You would like to see that? Yeah, it's actually we're gonna have a SpawnCon, a giant Dr. Pepper dunk tank. It's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be sponsored. Yeah. I have a big question. If Terry Crews played Snow White in the movie, would you watch it? I don't know what my feelings on Terry Crews are, so I think I'm gonna say I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't know. Dr. Pepper cult. Yeah. I used to be a really big Terry Crews fan because I think he's fucking hilarious, and I love the way he is such a muscular fucking dude, but he embraces femininity. I think that's great. But I've also heard that he has done some abusive things towards women, and I don't support that. So I don't know. My feelings on him are mixed because I don't know enough about the guy to know what's true and what's not. But I've heard enough to kind of, yeah. You really like Moxie, but it's something you can only get in Maine. What is Moxie? Is it like Dr. Pepper but sassy? Why did I just wiggle my head there when I said sassy? That was weird. I apologize. I'll probably do it again. Yeah, I mean, it's everywhere, Hud. Dr. Pepper is the greatest of all time. It's just a Maine made soda. So you're sending me some for my birthday? Is that what you're saying? Moxie is basically Necco wafers, but made into a soda. Now I want to try it. Fuck. I love Necco wafers. Son of a gun. Cheerwine? What is Cheerwine? Who would be a male? Who would be a male after that? You would watch. What male would I watch playing Snow White? Oh, I don't mind gender bending at all. I think it's really cool when people do that. I mean, I think it'd be fun to watch John Cena playing Snow White. I'd love to see Jason Statham playing Snow White. Let's see. I don't see Ryan Reynolds as a Snow White. Maybe a Hugh Jackman though. Yeah. Cheerwine is a wild cherry flavored soda. What? I love cherry flavored soda. Give me grenadine. Pour it into my fucking veins. I'm literally gonna see if there's grenadine out in my kitchen after I'm done with stream tonight because I want to see it. Yeah. Not Jason Momoa. He looks hideous with fangs. Okay, Legalran. In the Fast and the Furious movies, do you not think that he was one of the funniest villains that that show has ever had? I'm sorry, but Momoa as an effeminate villain was great. I very much enjoyed that character. Absolutely bonkers, off the wall. Cherry wine is delicious. Now I gotta look up how to get cherry wine. Can I buy it? Can I buy cherry? You don't like Fast and Furious? Oh man. I guess it is kind of uh anti-horror, yeah. Cherry wine. Can I buy some cherry wine and have it shipped here? Cherry wine. It's not actual alcohol, right? Amazon. Can get it on Amazon. I can. Sweet. Does anybody want to give me 10,000 biddies so I can afford this? Jesus Christ. It's $60 for 4 cherry wines in a glass bottle and $20 shipping. What the fuck? If you want good cherry wine, buy some of the Traverse City. Gotta be cheaper than that. So I'm trying to find anything about Terry Crews, can't find anything about anything Woody, but he was sexually assaulted by a male producer. I saw, yeah, I mean, he's been a victim for sure. But the thing I'm thinking about, Panda, was around that same time, I had heard about he was not being good to his female co-stars. But I also wasn't sure if it was a smear campaign. And then afterwards, like he really wasn't acting in much after Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So I wasn't sure what's true about it or whatnot. Like I said, mixed opinions. Because I would need to like really look into like, is he a good person? Is he not? I don't know. I don't wanna make decisions about that live on the air when I don't have enough facts, you know? Cherry wine's primarily in the South. So it is, yeah, the shipping's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Jeez, oh man, I'd love to try this, but I'm not spending $100. Hell yeah. Can we be dunked into Dr. Pepper dunk tank? I would love for that to be a thing. Absolutely love for it to be a thing. Yeah. Like you can get For $27, you can get some. You can get something called from Opulent Variety. I can get cherry wine. I'm sorry, cheer wine. Wait, is it cheer or cherry? Cheer wine, not cherry wine. Cheer wine. Keeps calling it cherry wine. Weird. I can get cheer wine for $1.25 a bottle. I would love that. Why can't I get that? Shoot. It's like it is in cans as well. And they have Dr. Pepper on the same page. See? Cheer wine, Dr. Pepper. Same thing. Same thing. Okay. Yeah, it's the shipping. $1.50 per bottle. But shipping is $20. It's the shipping. Shipping every damn time. Oh well, one of these days I'll get a cheer wine. They look cool though. I like trying new sodas when I can. I don't like cans though. I only like to drink out of bottles because I'm weird. For $54. For $54, I can order a 24 pack that's only 11 cents an ounce. That's actually very good for pop. 11 cents an ounce is very good price. However, if you buy it and you hate it, then you have 24 fucking bottles of cheer wine you're stuck with. Pepsi bottles it in the South. It must just be a regional thing. Sad times. $10-ounce glass bottles. Seems like a good deal. It's a good deal as long as you like it, yeah. Check your major grocery stores. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna DoorDash. Let's see if DoorDash tells me that there's cheer wine near me. Let's see if we can DoorDash cheer wine, shall we? Cheer wine. Cheer wine. Good call, Panda. It looks like, in fact, I can get it at the local fresh market. Well, look at that. I'm gonna DoorDash me some cheer wine tomorrow. Let's go. And it's only $7 for 4 bottles. Hey, that's way better. That's only 700 bits for 4 bottles. That's way better. Cool. I'm gonna leave that up. Let's go. Yeah. Something worse than Flat Cola. Yeah, I know. You prefer bottles too, dude? Kira, I don't do cans anymore for exactly that reason. Give me a bottle that I can cap. I don't want it to be open to the air so the flies can get in it and the fizz can get out of it. Right? Give me a bottle that I can cap. I feel like it was way more popular in the 80s, back when Pib and Tab were also big. We have Mr. Pib here. We still do Pib. I don't think we do Tab, but we do Pib. Hello from the pink closet here on the West Coast. Well, hello, Wayward. How are you? For real, yes, Cap. Yeah, let's go, Carpet. You and me, buddy. I got you. Yeah. Yeah. You're jealous of Wayward? Who isn't jealous of Wayward? Right? Be glad to know that you spoiled yourself. Good. Spend money on you instead of me. I love that. I love that for you. Let's go. The pink closet, yes. I assume that Wayward is at all times just carrying a closet around with them to pull people into whenever they feel like it. The show has yet to begin. Well, I hope you enjoy the show, Wayward. Hope you enjoy the show. You're gonna post notes on it? Nice. That's what we like to see. Let's get those show notes. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Tomorrow? Ooh, cool. Oh, you're gonna miss Frog Night? No. That's horrifying. It's horrifying. Let us know how amazing it is. Yeah. Heck yeah. Alright. At any rate, chat, I got some medical things to do. I mostly just wanted to come on tonight and say hello and chat with you for a while. Wasn't really interested in playing games or whatnot. I just wanted to say hello to my community, you bunch of lively criminals. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you hanging out with me for a couple hours. We're going to do Frog Night tomorrow night. I'm going to try to get on a little closer to 8 so we have plenty of time to frog. And yeah, should be a good night. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. Y'all keep the lonely weasels away, and I appreciate that. Whenever times are tough, Chad is there to banana my Yoda. Exactly, cat. Exactly. Yeah. Good night, Wayward. Take care. All right, everybody. I am out of here for tonight. Thank you so much for everybody for hanging in and coming out. We are only 32 gifted subs away from the subathon. We'll see if we can get that by the end of tomorrow night. If we hit the 250, we will do a sub/bidathon next week. If we don't, that's okay. We will continue on like usual. Another week in paradise. Dr. Pepper for life. Let's go, continue. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna get some cheer wine tomorrow from DoorDash. I'm gonna leave it up because it's closed right now. They open up at 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna get it. If I like it, then I'm gonna say thank you, chat. And if I hate it, then I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna whine until somebody gives me 700 biddies for my money. All right, everybody. I'm out here for tonight. Jokes aside, thank you for being awesome. Thank you for hanging out with me. It was good to just hang out with some friends for a while. I appreciate you. Go to whatever places you will be from. Thank you for hanging out tonight, mods. Thank you for modding. Lurkers, thank you for lurking. And chatters, thank you for chatting. I'll see y'all tomorrow night for Frog Night. If you gave bits or subs or love, know that I appreciate you more than words can express, but not more than dolphin sounds. Night, everybody. Much love. Can't see AIDS, candy.
I'm standing right here next to you. Remember your dreams, no matter how hard it seems, you can get through. Why do you close your eyes? Why do you try to hide? Tell me, why do you close your eyes? Why do you try to hide? Think of all the roads you go through. Think of all the steps you take. Think of all the good things you do. No matter what it takes, always the good. Nothing can stop the wind. It comes and it goes. It blows where it wants. Just never stop believing that you can do everything, 'cause you still got time. Why do you close your eyes? Why do you try to hide? Tell me, why do you close your eyes? Why do you try to hide? Think of all the roads you go through. Think of all the steps you take. Think of all the good things you do. No matter what it takes, always do good. No one can take away the freedom that you have. I know for sure you'll find a way to be who you truly are. Can't take away the light that you have in your soul. You've got all the time it takes to be